welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review for you as part of International Baby Wearing Week, and it's going to be on Ergobaby's brand new baby wrap, the Aura. I was lucky enough to be selected to try it out and test it for them, so I thought I would do a video for you all just to chat about my thoughts, my first impressions, and whether I think it's worth the buy. So let's crack on. So when you receive your Ergobaby, it will come in this box here, along with an instruction manual and your baby wrap. I think this is available this month, and it's $49.90 to buy. I think that's about average as far as baby wraps go. Or you could go for something a little bit more expensive in the form of maybe a baby carrier. So I opened up my Ergobaby box. It came in the little pouch that is actually attached to the Ergobaby wrap itself, and first impressions were good. I love the colour. I'm a big fan of grey anyway, and you can get it in the grey stripe, which is this, indigo and sage as well, so all really lovely gender neutral colours. So if you were interested in investing in something like this before your baby's born, before you know what gender it is, then you can do that with these wraps. I had a good look at the instruction manual because I am a baby wrap newbie. I always thought they were a bit flimsy, they weren't very supportive, so I just went for the baby carrier straight away. But I've got to say, after this week of wearing it, I was totally wrong. I absolutely love it. So with your manual, you'll get clear instructions, as you can see there, on how to put it on. And on the next page is the best way of getting your baby into it, which is what I needed because I didn't know where to start when I unravelled it all. So back to the fabric, it's very breathable, it's soft, it's a little bit stretchy, so it's comfortable for you to wear as well as your baby. I love that it's attached to a pouch because it means you can just roll it up, fold it back in its pouch, either chuck it in your changing bag or take it out with you. Sometimes if you're taking things like prams, changing bags, everything you need and your baby, it's a bit of a faff to want to take a baby carrier as well. But with something this small and compact, it doesn't really take up a lot of room, so you can just shove it in your bag and away you go, especially if your baby's a little bit fussy when in the pram, which Mila can be sometimes when we're out and about. She likes to have a little nose around and see what's going on. So this is, I think, is going to be brilliant for us, as well as obviously using my baby carrier for things like dancing, things for workouts, and also going for walks. So I think this will be a brilliant investment for you all. So I've covered the instruction manual. Again, that's really clear, but I will do a little bit about how to put it on myself in a little bit. So when you unravel your baby carrier or your baby wrap, it's got a little caution warning label there, just how to wear your baby safely, making sure they can breathe all the time. It does say on there that you can wear this for babies between 8 and 30 pounds, so you will get a lot of wear out of it. Had I have known how comfortable it was, I probably would have bought one sooner, because Mila does love it, and it is really comfortable. So, are you ready? Da, 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 da. There is a lot of fabric. You can see where I'm coming from if you've never bought one or if you've never tried to put one on before. But it's easier than it looks, do not fear. All you have to do is find the centre, which is marked by this little Ergobaby tag there, and that is your starting point. Now I'll do that in a minute. I'll show you how to put it on and how to put your baby in there. but I just want to cover a little bit more about how I found wearing it, and do a little comparison with the baby carrier I've already got. So I loved wearing this, and I'm a massive fan of the bigger baby carriers anyway, just because I wear them so often. But something like a wrap is far more natural, more comfortable. You haven't got any bulky straps around. You can just put this on, tie it up, and away you go. Especially if you're on your own as well, so it's much easier to do by yourself. If I'm pottering around home, or if I'm trying to get Mila to sleep, then I'll probably go for something more like a wrap than I would the carrier, even though the carrier is very comfortable, and it is very supportive for your back. But if I was getting her to sleep and then I wanted to sit down, it is way more comfier sitting down and getting comfortable in this than it is in a carrier. So I think we'll try putting it on. So here you can see the tag that I was talking about earlier. That's your centre marker. So you would have that right in the middle of your waist. Take it round your body, swap them over at the back, up over the shoulders, and at that point you can fan out the material over your shoulders if you want to, just to get it comfortable. And then put them both underneath, across the middle, put it all the way through, and then at this point you can kind of move it around a bit just to make sure it's the right tightness for you, and cross them over underneath, round your back, back round front, and just tie wherever you want. So as long as it's in a double knot, nice and secure, and then you've got your 3 sections, one here, one going across the shoulder and one going across your other shoulder. So again, everything can be nice and secure. Okay, if I can just get my lovely little assistant, she will be helping me show you how to put your baby into your wrap. Here's my lovely assistant, and we're going to show you how to put your baby in. So what you're going to do, lift her up onto the shoulder, taking her leg, grab the first bit of crossover, leg goes through, wraps over the bum, comes up over the shoulder. Oh, you want to look at everybody. Same on the other side, leg goes through, over the bum, up over the shoulder, and then what you want to do is reach underneath, find your last section. Both of these legs need to come up and through, and then just roll that section up above the back. Make sure that it's keeping it nice and secure. Move the legs around, and there you go. Super easy, and she feels really snug, and as you can see, she's not wobbling around too much. She seems happy, very comfortable. What do you reckon? You can tell everybody. What do you think? So she can still look up and around like she likes to do a lot, or she can lay against your chest, just make sure that you're watching where her mouth and nose are, because especially if she's lying on the chest, it can tend to sort of nuzzle into these parts here, but seems to like it. What do you reckon? So we are giving the Ergobaby Aura Wrap a massive thumbs up. I would definitely recommend buying this. It's very comfortable, worth every penny, especially if you've got a little newborn that does like to be kept close. So we love it, and we hope you do too.